everybody, welcome. It's Lydia Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell, and if you want to support me, head over to Uwu Market and buy this cute little chibi sticker. On to our first piece of Newsy news. This is Twitch Rivals, and Twitch Rivals is the evolution of competitive entertainment. It says Twitch Rivals spawns your favorite streamers in head-to-head competition in some of the biggest games on Twitch. All right, so why are we talking about Twitch Rivals? Well, Twitch Rivals had a Marvel Rivals Showdown, and this was held on January 18th to January 19th, and this was for the North American regions. What does that have to do with VTubing? Well, guys, we had a very big VTuber involved in the Twitch Rival competition. Dokibird. So Dokibird is an independent virtual YouTuber. So this is posted on Doki's X. And Doki says, unfortunately, there will be no Marvel Rivals Twitch Rivals tournament from me tomorrow. I had to drop out as captain because I was forced to cut 2 of my teammates. I made the decision to cut myself out because my teammates deserve the money and exposure more. I know this was a tournament that you Dragoons and I were really looking forward to, so I'm sorry. There's a lot I can say, but I don't want to create more drama. I just want to stop being targeted for bringing a team that was within the guidelines and then forced to find replacements within a day before the tournament. And then Doki continues to say, I thought about it for a long time, but I'll make one last statement. I was invited to join the tournament last minute when the rules allowed 4+ diamonds and above. I was not aware of the old rules, and I asked for the team list to gauge how competitive it's going to be. I saw some teams that were stacked already and tried to make a team that followed the guidelines I was given. During last week, I was told by multiple people and my teammates that rumors are being spread that I was going to get DQ'd on Saturday, or that Twitch staff was planning on making me change my teammates. My teammates got worried and asked if this was true, since people were saying that to them, so I messaged staff multiple times and quadruple checked everything and was reassured that this was not the case and that they were just rumors. My team is within guidelines and that nothing will happen. I was relieved, organized scrimmed with my team, did VOD reviews, and made strategies for the tournament. Being told with less than 24 hours that it was indeed happening just felt depressing, since I felt like I did everything I could to avoid this exact situation. I understand that those who dropped out will still be compensated, but I didn't join the tournament for money. I was even given an option to join a random team that needed a high ranker to make up for it, but I wanted to play with the team that I made, with people I'm comfortable with. I just enjoy the game so much, and as a content creator, it's rare for me to be invited to these types of tournaments. I decided to drop out because the team I made was not a team full of big streamers, and it was a team that I wanted to do well for an opportunity to have eyes on them in the big event and potentially grow from it, and a chance to win bigger prize money. I wanted them to be able to have an opportunity, since I've already been fortunate enough to be lucky and experience lots of support and growth because of you guys. Even though I'm not able to participate, I hope you support the rest of my team and cheer them on. So long story short, Doki had to drop out just because Twitch Rivals was application of their rules. This is what some of the people on Reddit got to say. Rakuti says, insane of Twitch to handle things this way, honestly. Her team wasn't the only one affected either. Other teams had to make last-minute roster changes because Twitch decided to change the rules randomly. Incompetent politician says, so she was told her team was fine and got a last-minute notification that it was not fine, but she could play in another team full of big names if she leaves her not-so-famous but high-ranking teammates behind? What kind of BS tournament is this? Omerjeed says, Doki, classy as always. She comes off as more professional than most companies and more selfless than many content creators. Blumbo says, Twitch trying not to F over a VTuber for 1 nanosecond. So essentially, this is the Twitch Rivals bracket. So Doki's team was Team Hogsmer. So Doki's team beat Team Zentreya. So Doki's team went to the semifinals here against Team SHROUD. And then in the finals, Doki's team went against Team XQC and ended up winning. So you're like, oh, who's XQC? For those who don't know, XQC is a Canadian online streamer, influencer, and former professional Overwatch player. So why are we talking about XQC? Well, XQC had some choice words. Okay, let's take a listen, shall we?
Bro, bro. These guys, I know. They circumvented the rules. It is what it is.
Okay, so XQC is like, oh, they circumvented the rules. This is another clip here.
I don't lose gracefully because we're in a system where people always min-max and abuse the system, and I don't give a fuck. I will not take a graceful L. You want me to take a graceful L? Build a graceful team. You holy shit.
Okay, so obviously he was a little bit salty that he lost the tournament. He's unwilling to take a graceful L. So this is posted on the Dokibird Reddit. And this is posted by Brickwall Runner. It says, Doki's Twitch rival victory statement. Doki says, congrats to my old team for winning the entire tournament. I'm so proud of you all and have the biggest content creators of the world watching you all perform like absolute beasts. I'll be donating my winnings to the rest of my teammates since I did nothing but scouted them. I don't need the money. I was just a spectator in the end. And I'm happy that despite all the stuff against our team, they all moved forward and did so well. Okay, Doki is absolutely so graceful. This is what you want in a content creator. Someone who is there to just help support others. That's really what you want to see. And in this space, it is so competitive, dog eat dog. So when you see a content creator like Doki who's like, hey, go check out these people. Hey, I just wanted to have fun and I just wanted to build a good team and I'm going to drop out so that way my teammates don't have to drop out. Like all of that, like she's just really amazing. She's just like a really good person. So let's see what some of the people on Reddit got to say. Lord Ashura says, it was great to see them despite what happened. And it was extra sweet seeing XQC and Shroud malding about losing even though they tried to game the rules to win. So this is just Doki joining in on their Twitch call here. So let's just take a little listen.
Where is she? Doki!
We did it for you, my Oshi! It was for you!
Let's go! We did it!
It was for you!
Oh my God. We fucking did it!
I'm so proud of you guys!
Let's
Oh, I couldn't do anything. I was like, I felt like I was playing. I was so anxious watching. I think I like watched the Shroud match and then I was like, I turned it off and I messaged Bogert. I was like, just tell me if they win. I can't anymore.
It was so stressful.
Watch. You guys going 2-2 and I was like, I can't watch anymore.
Dude, at the
Guys,
end,
I'm gonna throw up.
at the end, they were at 99. They were at 99, and I'm like, no way, we recap 99. That's impossible. And then we fucking did.
Doki, we never met, but we did it for you. I did it
Aw.
for you. I
Thank
tried.
you, thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank
Yep.
you.
Hey, all good, all good.
We have gotten flamed in the XQC chat. We're getting.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of all of you. You guys made it way too close though, but I'm so proud of you.
No, we
had to
made
make
it for content, for content.
Yeah, it was for the
content.
stream. It was for the stream.
Doki, keep the
Oh
money.
my gosh.
Seriously. Don't do
No,
that.
I
Don't do that. Don't do
need
that.
the
Don't do that.
money. What am
Don't
I
do
gonna
that.
do with 5K?
No,
okay,
no,
there's a lot of
keep
things I
it.
could do with 5K
You can
actually.
do quite a lot with 5K. You can do quite a lot.
Please keep it. Please keep it.
I don't want
No, use
Twitch's
it.
money. I don't need
The
it.
dirty money. We're still mad at them, by the way. We're still mad at
Yeah,
them.
we're still
we're-
mad. By the
Just because we
way.
won doesn't mean I'm
I'm
not making
pissed
that
right now,
video.
yeah.
I'm still making a video,
Super
bro.
pissed.
If you need me to
about
commentate, it's fine. I can help
No,
you.
you're in the thumbnail.
You can use me to clickbait. Use me as
You're
clickbait.
in
I
the
won't
thumb. You're in
content.
the
I
thumb.
won't
Oh my
like copyright strike you.
Good.
That's the conversation post-tournament with Doki and her teammates. It's really sweet. It's very kind. You know, like they all love her and it's very heartwarming. It feels like genuine. I'm so glad that they won because it just goes to show even in the face of adversity, they were still able to pull through. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is HOLOLIVE Kronii. And HOLOLIVE Kronni is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with HOLOLIVE. So I was talking about Kronni. Well, Kronni had some not great things happen over the weekend. So this post on the HOLOLIVE subreddit posted by Primes, and it says, guys, looks like Kronni's channel got hacked. So you can see here, this is her normal content on the right, you know, like schedule for weekly chat. And on the left, we see Brad Garlinghouse Ripple Bull Run confirmed. And you're like, what the hell is this? This was unfortunately one of the YouTube hacks that happened. And so this is just the screenshot here, which is obviously very annoying. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Mr. Green Reddit says, okay, now I'm genuinely curious. Who is this hacker and why are they promoting Ripple? Like so many YouTubers on my feed get hacked and have the same Ripple live stream. Big Boss says, classic token from opening attachments. So this is the video. It is now unavailable, which is great. And it looks like if you go to Kronnii's YouTube channel, it has been restored to normal. If you're like kind of curious as to what happened here, how the hack works is you accidentally download a virus via a file that's disguised as a PDF and it steals your session token from YouTube so that they can pretend to be you. As far as YouTube is concerned, they are you, and the hacker has effectively bypassed your two-factor authentication, and then the hacker can do anything they want with your account. So even updating your payout details, you know, scheduling streams that aren't yours, et cetera, et cetera. So this issue has been going on YouTube for years now. So I am quite surprised that YouTube still hasn't done anything to fix it. If you want further detail what exactly this hack is, you can check out this Linus Tech Tip video for the full explanation. And he just kind of goes into full detail as to like how it happened to him. So It happens to huge content creators, even someone as big as Linus Tech Tips. I will say this. The good thing about having corporate backing is that corporate backing does have corporate money to get corporate lawyers to get things solved relatively quickly, right? Had this have been an independent VTuber, this might have taken a different turn. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is MikeNeko, and MikeNeko is an independent Japanese VTuber who streams primarily on Twitch. She was a regular live streamer on Twitcast before her VTuber debut. All right, so why are we talking about MikeNeko? Well, guys, MikeNeko has an announcement. This is posted on MikeNeko's X account, translated by Google, and says, "Thank you for the birthday stream. I was really happy to announce that I'm joining Vaz and making my major debut. I'll keep moving forward. Let's all be happy together. I won't let you regret it. One day, let's definitely meet beyond the screen. I really love you." So this is her. And this is a bunch of flowers that she has been welcomed into Vaz. So you're like, what the heck is Vaz? So Vaz is a marketing company that delivers surprise and empathy. I'm not really sure that's translated correctly. This is the announcement that Vaz has posted on their website, saying announcement of exclusive contract with VTuber MikeNeko. We are pleased to announce that VTuber MikeNeko, who has 1 million subscribers on YouTube, is taking on a new challenge and joining Vaz Incorporated. Project towards major debut has begun. On Saturday, January 18th, MikeNeko's birthday, she announced in a live YouTube broadcast that she has signed an exclusive management contract with Vaz Co. Limited and has started a music project in preparation for her major debut. She also announced that she will be changing her name. Below is MikeNeko's comment. "I made this decision to believe in my own potential and take a step forward. Vaz has many famous creators, so they have a lot of support and legal matters. And I feel that if I work with everyone, I can feel at ease and bring smiles to more people. Also, the reason I put a period after my name is because I hadn't decided on my name before, and I had been using periods and exclamations, so I decided to officially add a period. It feels like my feelings have been renewed, and I am excited. I want to continue to try various things and do my best. Stay tuned for future developments. Further information on the major project will be provided on the MikeNeko YouTube anniversary broadcast on Saturday, February 22nd. Vaz is a marketing company that aims to expand people's possibilities and create a brighter society through entertainment that is surprising and relatable. We will support MikeNeko in terms of management and legal matters to expand her potential and help her shine even more. So fans should not miss her next stage. MikeNeko YouTube channel." And so there you go. That is what's happening with MikeNeko. She has decided to join Vaz and also has decided to add a period at the end of her name. 2 major changes. Are you excited for the period? Let me know in the comments below. On to our next piece of newsy news. This is Ines. Ines is a female German-speaking cockatiel VTuber who streams primarily on Twitch. Between June 2024 and January 2025, she was affiliated with Socks Agency. And you're like, okay, what's Socks Agency? So the Socks Agency is a US-based English language VTuber agency. Their tagline is, "We are a company." Okay, so why are we talking about Ines and Socks Agency? Well, guys, it looks like Socks Agency has an announcement on their X account, and it says, "Important announcement. Dear SVA community." So when they say SVA, they mean a Socks VTuber agency. "Dear SVA community, it is with sadness to announce that, effective immediately, we'll be parting ways with Ines. As one of the founding members of SVA, we want to thank Ines so much for her contributions and participation. We have so many fond memories of the last year, and we wish nothing but the best for her going forward in her VTubing career. We ask that you please do not directly contact any SVA member or staff in regards to this announcement." It seems like a mutual parting, mostly because they're like, oh, we have fond memories. It's not a laundry list of stuff. I believe this is the very first VTuber that the Socks Agency has released. There's really not a whole lot of information. So let's take a look at what some of the Redditors got to say. Okay, AJ says, "Thankfully, there seems to be no bad blood between Ines or anyone else in SVA. Unholy Gremlin says, "From what I can tell, there's no bad blood and both parties have parted on good terms, but I'm still really confused. The agency itself is barely a year old, and Ines hasn't even been with them for 6 months. And from what I can tell, the fact that she had a meet and greet so close to the announcement strikes me as odd as well. It sounds pretty mutual." In reply to this announcement on X, HR Chan says, "Hey team, please note this was a mutual decision between Ines and SVA. There is no bad blood between us, and we still love Ines dearly and want her to succeed to the moon." And then Ines says, "Yes, all good, no war, okay?" The only thing that's a little bit confusing is that this is a screenshot of Ines's Discord. But Ines pings everyone and says, "I was terminated, but I was okay with it mutually." Then it says, So the meet and greet I still want to do, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid people are going to ask me questions about it. Looks like this was in the works prior to the meet and greet, but she still went ahead and did the meet and greet, and I guess waited for the meet and greet to be over before the announcement happened. As to why there was a termination, there's not a whole lot of information here. I'm going to say it's a little sus, but if neither party wants to talk about it, then I guess we'll never have any further information. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is SAYU Syncrosity, and SAYU is a English virtual YouTuber who's currently a member of NOA Talent's Primordia. So why are we talking about SAYU? Well, guys, SAYU has some very interesting news. This is just a screenshot of SAYU's X account. It says, official SAYU Parka. I'm so excited to announce that I've partnered with Popcorn Museum to bring you guys my very own jacket. Pre-orders close on the 31st of January. Worldwide shipping available. Order, link, and sizing information in the replies. So the actual jacket that SAYU wears, you too can now own it as well, which is pretty cool. The link to the parka. So if you are a fan of SAYU, go check out the parka. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Bao. And Bao is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber who's affiliated with United Talent. So why are we talking about Bao? Well, guys, Bao had an interesting IRL situation happen. So this is posted on Bao's X account, and Bao says, this clip of a random cashier recognizing my voice got 1.3 million views in a day on TikTok. So this is not doxing. This is posted on Bao's actual X from Bao herself. Okay, let's take a listen, shall we?
Do we all want beef and cheese? Can I get one smoked salmon?
That's what I
beef
noticed.
and cheese?
Sound familiar.
You sound familiar.
How familiar?
Like a VTuber.
Oh!
Are you Bao? She's a VTuber. I've seen some crazy clips.
Oh, I'm gonna don't tell your manager. I was never here.
I gotta tell you guys, this is not something that happens very often, mostly because VTubers are streaming under avatars. So I thought that was really funny. I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is a Ghosty Bee. And Ghosty Bee is a honey ghost VTuber. So why are we talking about Ghosty Bee? Well, something not great happened to Ghosty Bee. So let me just read it to you. We'll go through this roller coaster of emotion together. Okay. Ghosty Bee says, it has been days since I have heard an actual response from a human at Twitch or Twitch support. I will make public on what happened. On Thursday night, January 16th, around 8:30 p.m. EST, I was doxed live on stream. A new user entered my chat, making their username my street address and announcing my legal name, full address, and phone number to everyone who's on my stream. So here's a screenshot here, my address, hello, full name. That's terrifying. That's like the worst thing that you could do to anybody. Ghosty Bee continues to say, my moderator quickly deleted the messages, but before we could block or ban the user, they immediately followed us as they knew that information would stay on my chat no matter what. She continues to say, in addition, they attempted to sign into my PayPal account multiple times. I saw that all the attempts on my phone, as I require any sign-in to send me a code to ensure it's me. They seemed to realize that after a few minutes and stopped. They had 5 attempts trying to log into the PayPal. Then Ghosty Bee says, I froze for a few minutes, then I ended my stream, took down the VOD, but I still have a recording on me for evidence. I have changed all my passwords. Unfortunately, I am unable to hide my private information on PayPal. Even when making a business account, it did not give me the option to. The moderator that was there that night reported this individual as soon as they realized this was my private information. They got a default response saying the report would be addressed soon. Hello, moderator. We wanted to let you know that we received your safety report and determined that a violation of our terms and services and or community guidelines occurred. As a result, enforcement action has been taken. Thank you for using our reporting tool to help make Twitch a safer place. Twitch staff. So like, oh, okay, that sounds great. However, roughly an hour after stream ended, they received a message saying action had been taken. They did not say how or in what way. I was shell-shocked when this happened, but when I recovered a bit, I reported the account in the morning. I made a ticket through their contact page as I was unaware of how to report an account. I got a default response saying they would address my situation. An hour later, they responded saying I was not addressing this the traditional way and told me to report them as I should have. They ignored the fact that they doxed me. This is Twitch support saying, hi, Ghosty Bee. Thanks for reaching out about this. In order to get this investigated as quickly and effectively as possible, please use the report system directly on Twitch. The report system will inform our moderation team about the issue so it can be properly addressed in a timely and efficient manner. The team is unable to investigate user reports which are not sent via the proper method outlined above. Many thanks for your understanding, Twitch support. That's some BS there. That would be like calling the police and being like, hi, something happened. They're like, oh, did you fill out our form online? And you're like, they It happened. Can you just forward the information to whoever needs to freaking do it? Anyways, I think this is an absolutely stupid response. Twitch support could have just forwarded the message to the moderators and been like, yeah, it's been taken care of, you know? But the fact they're like, you didn't do it in the right way is some BS. Let's continue. Ghosty B says, I got a default response when I reported the traditional way, and I have not heard anything since then. I am surprised there are no more detail about the actions they took, as the severity of doxing doesn't feel like it was taken as seriously as it should. Their phrasing gives way to the smallest punishment being possibly just an account removal, as opposed to something permanent like an IP ban they mentioned being possible in the email, or illegal action being taken through Twitch. I'm unable to contact my local authorities regarding this issue. This is due to my location. Where I live, there would be no chance of case standing in court. The police closest to my area are only volunteers, and we have no actual authority. That's scary too. Even if I discussed this with another town nearby, it would be dismissed, and I would be told sorry, and that's about it. Because, yeah, you're outside of the jurisdiction, right? This is due to the police in my area not willing to investigate situations like this. Ever since I submitted again, all I received was an automatic response on that same day. For all I know, this user could make another account and submit the same information. They didn't tell me, nor my moderator, if anything will actually be done to stop this from happening again. Yeah, like automatic replies, while great, is not like a human reassurance saying like this guy is not gonna get back to our platform. When you're in like a moment of panic, that a canned response doesn't really help. Anyways, let's continue. Now it comes the question as to why this happened. I have no idea, as I'm not able to get any answers. I don't even know if I will without Twitch's help. Currently, however, there is one suspicion I have. I signed up for the TikTok replacement red note on Tuesday, January 14th, that same week. When I was filling out my bio via my profile, I was forced to show the state I lived in. There was an option to make this private. However, even when switching to private, it still showed it publicly. In addition, there are one of two ways to sign up for the app: entering your phone number and logging in via your store account, i.e. Apple or Google Play. I did not want to put any card information on, so I went with my phone. I never posted anything on this account. I made this ahead of time in case the TikTok ban took effect. This, combined with my state being shown, feels like it was enough to hone in where I am. I want to stress, I could be completely wrong. Until I get some kind of response, I'm in the dark. There have not been any other signs of this person emerging again, but if anyone sees a message formatted like above, please let me know. And now, this is the most important part. I don't want anyone else to get doxxed. It does not matter how big or small you are, you can get doxxed on your live stream like I did. I was reminded about blocked terms after the incident. For the love of God, please add your address and your phone number to the blocked terms. If your legal name is uncommon, include it. Do all sorts of variations of this information. Do your IP address as well, just in case. Make all of these terms private. This means not even your mods can see this, only you. Please get this out there. Get Twitch on this. I want the situation to be solved. I want to feel safe, even if this really was just a one-time thing. But being pushed to the side like this makes me terrified for my life. Please let this be known. I cannot tell authorities, and I cannot even afford to move, let alone my family. All I can do is pray to whatever God that nothing happens to me nor my family. So this is an absolutely scary thing to happen to someone. Ghosty B has some very, very good advice of adding your personal information into the blocked terms, because at least if someone were to try to post it on Twitch, it would be held before you or a mod would approve it. So that is absolutely great advice for some Twitch streamers out there. But this is terrible what happened to Ghosty B. Doxing people is not cool. Absolutely terrible. Like, especially like legal name, address, a phone number. Like, that's just malicious and absolutely awful. Hopefully Twitch takes some action on this, and hopefully Ghosty B can feel a little bit safer. Honestly, like, I don't know. Aluminum baseball bats are a great option, but, you know, like, for legal reasons, that's a joke. All right, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Luma, and Luma did a really cool design, and I just wanted to share with you. So Luma did a design for Freem, and if you don't know, Freem is the creative director for Gamer Subs. So Luma says, I'm so happy to be able to show you the 3DS I was able to design and rig for Freem. Thank you again for your trust. So you can see here, there's an overlay that has 3DS, and you can see that wherever you're touching on the 3DS, you can actually see on screen, which is really cool. So like even like the toggles, so like the back triggers here as well. Anyways, I thought that was really cool and super amazing. And like, I feel like it's VTuber technology just moving forward. So go follow Luma. Luma is a VTuber artist, a rig, live 2D, and 3D avatars maker. So I thought that was really amazing and super incredible. So well done, Luma, and congrats, Freem. That is an absolutely beautiful design. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to go support me, please check out my new merch at Uwu Market. Okay, guys, thanks so much. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah! Bye-bye. All right, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy News. This is Okay, guys, this is On to our next piece of Newsy News. This is On to our next piece of Newsy News. This is On to our next piece of Newsy News. This is No.